Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. You're on.
When the world stops making sense, the only place that feels like home is beside a horse. This is a quote by Lisa Marie LeCoq that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I've been riding horses since I was 5 years old and competitively showing them since I was 10. Horses have helped me through many challenges in my life, including stress and anxiety. And this not only holds true for me, but for many people with disabilities such as anxiety, ADHD, and even autism. Horses often serve as a therapy, improving mood, cognition, and balance, helping to better everybody's way of life. Horses provide a sense of relief in people, a sense of stability. This has held true for me, like I said, because I have always dealt with anxiety and stress in my life. When I was around 10, I found that whenever I was on a horse, my anxiety and stress almost disappeared completely. And this not only fueled my love for horses, but also advanced me in my competition because I wanted to work with them every day. So pictured here in the top right-hand corner is my very first horse that I got when I was 5 years old. I started taking lessons on him when I was 5, and he just was the one that I really found I enjoyed riding. The second picture on the top is my horse Hallie. She's a half-Arab hunter horse that I got when I was 10, and she has taken me from small shows to all the way to youth nationals. And the bottom picture is me pictured in 2015 winning reserve national champion in New Mexico at youth nationals. So this not only holds true for me, but for many people with anxiety. So in 2015, Dr. Julie Earls conducted a study called Equine-Assisted Therapy for Patients with Anxiety and PTSD. In this study, patients with anxiety or post-traumatic stress disorder rode horses for 6 weeks, once a week, in 2-hour sessions. Their levels of anxiety were taken before and after each encounter with the horse, and the results showed a decreased level of stress and anxiety each time. So here is some different activities. The top right-hand picture is an example of a veteran with post-traumatic stress disorder getting to ride a horse. The second picture are some of the activities that they can do, like grooming, which helps them develop a personal relationship and trust with the horse, and then getting to lead a horse is at the bottom. So while it helps people with anxiety, it also helps children with learning disabilities such as ADHD. ADHD is defined as an attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And according to Dr. Ben-Hardy, it is a condition that causes hyperactivity, impulsivity, and the inability to pay attention in children. This can often cause them to have trouble at home, trouble in school, and causes them to have trouble developing relationships with other people. So in 2010, Dr. Kuipers conducted a study called The Effect of Therapeutic Horseback Riding on 5 children with ADHD. These 5 children had a severe case of ADHD and were also on medication at the time that they were conducting the study. So these children went through a variety of horseback lessons. A variety of horseback lessons such as dressage, vaulting, and English-styled riding, as well as getting to groom and develop a personal relationship with the horses. They did this for 1 hour twice a week for 8 weeks, and the results then showed various improvements in behavior and motor and learning performances. I have personally been able to witness this with my little cousin Marina, who was diagnosed with a severe case of ADHD at the age of 5 years old. She not only takes medication, but she is also in therapy, to help her learn better in school. And so I've been giving her horseback riding lessons since she's 6, and her mom noticed a huge improvement in her behavior after these lessons. So she enrolled her in a weekly lesson program with horses, and then after she did this, they found that she improved her behavior, but it also influenced her to do better in school because, if she was bad in school, she didn't get to go to her horseback riding lesson. And so it really helped her, and she's pictured here. The middle one is her very first lesson when she was 6, and then the other ones are just tasks that she does with the horses and the personal relationship she develops with the horses. So while horses help people with anxiety and ADHD, it also helps them with people with autism. So equine therapy is a main source of therapy often for children and adults with autism. Autism is a disability that children are often born with, impairing communication, motor skills, and movement, and the disability can range anywhere from mild to severe. And in 2010, Dr. Wei-Pei Wang conducted a study called The Effectiveness of Simulated Developed Horseback Riding in Children with Autism. And oftentimes, children with autism go through a different type of lesson than regular children because of their disability. So oftentimes, a person will be leading the horse while they're working on their communication and movement skills. So the children will be asked to sit backwards and forwards on a horse, or often leaning over a horse, and they work on bending or grabbing a ball and just different activities to help improve their communication and motor skills. So in this study, 71 children were selected, and they rode a machine instead of a real horse that simulated the movement. They were asked to perform regular tasks that they would do in regular equine therapy that improved their motor function and communication. However, the results showed that it only really improved their motor function, and that the real horses in previous studies helped them to develop personal relationships and communication better than the simulated movement. So in conclusion, horses not only serve as therapy for myself, but often for many people. They help improve mood, cognition, and motorization skills in everyone. They help people with disabilities, anxiety, ADHD, and autism, as well as many more that I didn't mention today. So the next time you find yourself stressed or having any challenges in life, take a break and maybe find a place that you can take a horseback riding lesson or just ride a horse of your own. It is a proven way to help you with anything that you need.
Okay. Sammy, how was this for you?
It was pretty good. This is something I enjoy talking about, so I liked it.
Yeah, okay. All right. Based on the research you did for your e-portfolio, what do you find is helping you in terms of improving your speaking skills?
Well, for this one, I did a full sentence outline and then a speaking outline, so preparing for it really helped me, and then researching also helped me have more confidence.
Okay. A lot of research. It's kind of like a no-brainer with regards to the horse versus a horse simulator.
Yeah.
I mean, like, duh. Of course